Stellenbosch, she's into 2.4. Money coming from Pradaria, the Japanese horse on a place line, now into 4.3 and being backed through exotics.
Okay, not too many left to load. The Turf World Championships about to get underway here at Sharton. We welcome you into our telecast wherever you are around the world, tuning into our feed today from Hong Kong. Sharton Racecourse is the scene. $126 million worth of prize money across the 4 races of the Turf World Championships. And to call them, it's race caller Mark McNamara.
Thank you, Tom. And the filly Stellenbosch looking to join Mogul and Highland Reel is only the third 3-year-old to win this race. Over the last 10 years, they're ready. At the 1.5 mile, racing in the bars. And it's a good line away. No early speed from Iracine. He's being hustled along, but he's gone back to last, and Ensued began well. Kaying Generation with pace, and outside of them is Last City Blanche. Pradaria punching up against the rail. Dubayona gets over behind them, and wider as Luxembourg without a fight down on the fence. Marquisat's wider from Giavellotto, and then came Continuous, who's gone back to be 4th last. Iracine is on the fence. The favourite Stellenbosch is 2nd last, and 5G Patches last of all. A round to go, and it's Pradaria for Japan. Joined up front by Last City Blanche for Hong Kong, China, and Kaying Generation 3rd. Luxembourg is wide. He's 4th from Ensued, and down next to the rail is Without a Fight. Next line of 3, outside in, Marquisat, Dubayona and Giavellotto, and there is no pace on. A length away, Continuous from Iracine, and 5G Patch and Stellenbosch, the favourite, is last, and she's 8 lengths off Pradaria, who turns them to the back straight. The first of the 4 Group 1s at the Turf World Championship, and with 1,400 to go, it's Pradaria by a length, and with the slow speed, there goes At Zany with Kaying Generation. He's gone out and around Last City Blanche. Luxembourg, he's had to work wide, Without a Fight hasn't on the rail. Ensued next from Giavellotto. They were followed by Marquisat, Dubayona next. And then came 5G Patch and Continuous and Iracine, and Stellenbosch is last of all. 1,000 metres left to go. And the leader is still Pradaria. Half a length over Kaying Generation. Without a Fight has crept even closer now without having to do any work. The Australians running 3rd. 4th and pushed along Last City Blanche, and then came Giavellotto. Luxembourg doing it tough. Ensued next. Rigged along Marquisat from 5G Patch against the rail. Then Dubayona. Continuous. Stellenbosch starts a run, and Iracine's back to last. Pradaria's had a charm run. He leads in the bars by a length over Without a Fight, who's come to 2nd and trying to push Kaying Generation out of the way. Stellenbosch, Luxembourg join in, and then came Marquisat and Ensued. It's the filly for Japan. Stellenbosch taking the lead. Luxembourg, Marquisat, Giavellotto hitting a gut next to the inside. Giavellotto has run past them all. 2 over Stellenbosch and getting home well. Dubayona, what a ride. Oisin Murphy. Giavellotto won the bars and beat Dubayona and Stellenbosch. Then came Ensued Iracine. Next in 5G Patch, Marquisat, Luxembourg. Enjoy the retirement paddock, old boy. From Continuous, Last City Blanche, Pradaria. Without a Fight had the perfect trip. He stopped. He beat one in, Kaying Generation. Giavellotto. Oisin Murphy and Marco Botti, where did he come from? 12 and 3. Dubayona 2nd for Tom Marquand at 3.8. Stellenbosch 3rd, number 13, Joe Moreira at 1.6. We had Stellenbosch loom up. Luxembourg stayed on, but the run told in the end. And then all of a sudden, Giavellotto hit the gap in the vase, picked it up, put the flowers in, and said, "Thanks very much, that's my bouquet." What a ride, Oisin Murphy. And he's won by a big space. 2, 4, 13 and 12 are the placings, as the Europeans have dominated 1st and 2nd. Stellenbosch, it was such a slowly run race, 2:27.53. They're half a second outside of standard. The field taking off from about the